How a dog helps cope with anxiety and loneliness. When the surrounding silence begins to weigh down slightly, and inner experiences surge, it feels as if the whole world has forgotten about our existence. And you know what? There is an amazing character who can help: a dog. No, it's not a magical creature that can erase any anxiety with just a glance. But its cheerful nature and sincere desire to be close create that reliable support that many dream of. A dog's care is stronger than melancholy. Imagine you are walking in the park, lost in your thoughts, and suddenly a soft muzzle gently touches your palm. At that moment, everything around freezes, and the feeling of anxious loneliness recedes. The dog doesn't ask why you are sad and doesn't criticize you for wanting to crawl under the blanket and not come out all day. It's just there: warm fur, understanding gaze, cheerful mood. Dogs have been by the side of humans for centuries, guarding, searching, helping. But, to be honest, their main job today is to be loyal friends. Is this a fairy tale? No, it's a fact. Psychologists have long proven that interacting with a dog reduces stress, provides a sense of safety and acceptance. How? Why? Simply put, their loyalty is stronger than any words. How four-legged friends reduce anxiety. When your heart starts racing, dark thoughts rush through your mind, and you feel like no one understands you, a four-legged friend comes to the rescue. He has no words, but he has an endless supply of unconditional love. The presence of such a companion, with his light and optimistic energy, creates a microclimate where emotions stabilize on their own. Scientists confirm, when interacting with a dog, joy hormones are activated, especially oxytocin, which is responsible for feelings of calmness and trust. At the same time, cortisol levels decrease, and this hormone is associated with worries and stress. The clever biochemistry of the body does not lie. Regular contact with a friendly dog can alleviate anxiety attacks and provide a positive outlook. It is also important that a dog requires daily walks. It may seem like a simple stroll in the yard, but even such a small thing adds order to the day. It becomes easier to color reality with new impressions and to stay in the present moment. As soon as you start noticing the curious gaze of your furry friend, meaningless worries dissolve on their own. Emotional barometer and little bonuses. Dogs astonishingly adapt to their owner's mood. They seem to read body language and facial expressions. Sometimes you wake up feeling down, while your dog joyfully nudges you with its nose. It creates the impression that it's trying to share its endless positivity. This is not just the effect of the black nose, but a real incentive to lift yourself up and, even if it takes effort, smile at the new day. At the same time, a dog undoubtedly requires attention. It needs to be fed, walked, and taught basic commands. Here it is important to note an interesting point. When you have to care for another living being, you become aware of your own significance. This factor greatly helps to pull yourself out of anxious states and gives a sense of stability. And what about the social aspect? Walking a dog often turns into a small quest. Neighbors, fellow dog owners, approach for interaction, spontaneous conversations arise, and new acquaintances are formed. It seems like a trivial matter, but a series of brief friendly contacts gives a sense of belonging to something common. And loneliness gradually takes a back seat. Are there any shortcomings? Of course, a dog cannot replace a professional psychologist and is not capable of healing any form of depression on its own. But its role should not be underestimated. Even the sincere gaze with which a dog greets you at the door gives you the strength to get through a tough time. And small everyday nuances like scattered toys or stains on the carpet don't seem so daunting when it comes to peace of mind and emotional harmony. Final thoughts: a soft bark of hope. Interacting with a dog is like a quiet ritual. Without words, without conditions. Just one friend giving warmth and support to another. And sometimes, that is enough to endure difficult days, to feel needed again, and not to sink into emptiness.